Shalom YouTube, Sister Abby here. I'm getting ready to make some laundry soap today. What I've got is borax, baking soda, washing soda, Castile soap, Sun oxygen cleaner, and Zote soap. And I am going to be making a dry laundry powder so that I am able to save a little bit extra money so that we can use that money that is saved on some of our bigger projects as we're making our homestead more sustainable and that type of thing. So this is one way that I help out with our family budget and everything. So I'm going to walk you through the steps as to how I make my dry powder soap. Alright, my next step is to be grating my soap, and I've got my cheese grater here. I'll be using the medium grate on it, and I've got a bowl to catch all the soap in. Then we'll go through and start mixing. Okay, so I've got all of my soap grated. As you can see, the Zote soap is on the left and the Castile soap is on the right. I went ahead and did a fine grate so that it looks kind of like Parmesan cheese if you were to grate it yourself. And then now it's time just to mix up all of the options. I went ahead and all of the ingredients. I went ahead and opened them all so it'd be easy for mixing, and now I'm just going to kind of go in and layer each item so that it mixes very well, best I can. And I've also got a 5-gallon bucket right here, just your standard 5-gallon bucket that I'm going to mix it all into so that I can have a lot of workspace and a lot of room to stir those things around. Alright, I've got all of my ingredients in there. Now I'm just going to take this spoon and start just mixing it in and around so that we can hopefully get a good blend of everything. One thing I will say is it does kind of get a little dusty. So if you are wanting to wear a mask, I can completely understand that. But this is just kind of the step that we're on, and we are almost done with this process. And as you can tell, I mean, this fills up probably 2 to 3 gallons of the 5-gallon bucket, so it is quite a bit of laundry soap for a fraction of the cost. Alright, I've got all of the ingredients mixed up. You could leave it in the 5-gallon bucket if you wanted to. Just pop a lid on there so it doesn't get wet or anything. But our laundry room is on the small side, so I'm going to move it into some more manageable containers. These are 2 of them that I will be using. One is just the oxygen, Sun oxygen cleaner container, and then the other one is just a little plastic canister thing that we had on hand that I've used before. And I've got some other containers if I need to. But yeah, so now it's just that pouring so that I can store it a little bit easier in our small laundry room. Here is the finished product. We've got the 2 containers that I showed you guys in the last little clip, and 1 extra because there is more soap in there than those 2 containers can contain. All it takes is 2 tablespoons, which is about 1 of those scoops per load of laundry. There are a couple different options that you can do. You can use Fel's Naphtha as a soap instead of the Zote soap or the Castile. You could also leave out the oxygen cleaner. I left in the oxygen cleaner on this one just because we have a little one and there's going to be more stains on his clothes coming up. So just the added boost of that oxygen cleaner. The Sun itself is a great stain remover, so I will definitely be using that now that it's getting nicer out.